Hello to everyone and welcome to a new Energy Capital interview. I'm Anna and today I'm very happy to talk with María José Flores, Legal and Compliance Manager with MODEC Mexico. Hi María José, it's great to see you today. How are you doing?
I'm very good, Anna. Thank you. Nice to meet you and happy to be here.
That's great to hear, María José. In this interview, María José will share with us some key perspectives regarding the role of women in the energy sector, as well as some important differences between the Mexican energy industry compared with other countries in terms of compliance and gender perspective. So without further introduction, I'll start with our first question. María José, could you please share with us how did you begin working in the energy sector, mainly in a highly specialized area, such as the compliance one?
Well, I started in the energy industry, working in a subsidiary of Pemex. The path started when I started getting involved in several issues that mattered, that compliance was in there. I mean, for me, the compliance in practice is in everywhere, in all the areas of the company. In a small or in a big step, there are in all the processes, the risks, the policies. So little by little, you start working on that.
As a female professional in the energy sector, what were the main challenges you needed to overcome, considering this is a highly male-dominated industry?
Well, I started very young, working as a lawyer. So to be heard, I believe is something that I had to overcome. I believe that women have a lot to say, and there are very few places when we can express ourselves. Many times you have to work twice as hard to show that we know women, that we have an important voice and that we are in the right place, that we know what we're doing, and that the gender does not define our work capacity.
That's right, María José. And do you see any differences between the foreign companies currently operating in Mexico and the national ones in terms of gender perspective?
Yes, of course. In my experience, I've seen both sides. I think more that in foreign companies, they are a step further than the national ones, because I think they have taken the time to study, to analyze, to make awareness, to have an open space for women in the industry. And I think Mexican companies should follow this example, give the space for more positions to be filled by women and to women be in charge of managerial positions.
And based on your successful professional development, María José, could you please share 3 key ideas that have brought you to work in the position you currently hold?
Well, it's still a journey. I don't think I'm already there, but I think my constant has always been hard work and keep learning, keep investigating, and being perseverant.
The compliance manager position that you hold is a highly demanding one. In this sense, would you like to share with us how is it for you to manage your work and personal life?
Yes, it's a big responsibility. It goes with it's hand by hand with the commitment that we have. You have as a compliance officer that you have to be 24/7 available and to have open eyes on what happens in the company. But I think that the compliance and ethics team in the company where I work is a very solid team. So having them with me working, they have my back. So that gives me a space to be able to have everything in a balance.
What is the Mexican energy sector's compliance level in terms of rules and legislation versus other countries more advanced in this regard?
Well, I think Mexico is still in an early stage in terms of the compliance legislation. We have a long way to go to be able to be compared with other countries. But I do think that these countries are in a better position than us, should be an example to follow. We need to take advantage of their mistakes and to try to tropicalize this in our own country, in our own legislation.
And in this regard, what do you think is the most vulnerable topic with respect to energy laws compliance in Mexico compared to these other countries more advanced in the subject?
Well, there are a lot, but I do think the corruption and facilitation payments are the most difficult activities to eradicate in Mexico. Also, the little knowledge and the application of compliance in Mexico.
And finally, María José, What can you tell other women who, just like you, want to begin a professional career in the energy sector and aim to reach a leadership position in a company like yours?
Well, that they have to study, to investigate, to be very curious, and always go after their personal and professional goals, always.
Well, thank you very much, Maria Jose. Thank you very much for sharing this very important and interesting information regarding the differences, but also the challenges that we have in Mexico regarding gender perspective. So I don't know, would you like to share a final thought with our audience in this regard?
Well, I think I have covered a few things in the questions. Maybe if someone has another thing that would like address to me, maybe I can share my email. But just to tell you, Anna, I'm very thank you for inviting me. Very happy to be here with you and share a little bit about what I do in my day by day work.